Hi guys.
Hi.
This is the Grey Purple.
Welcome to our channel.
If you are new here, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell thing so that you'll be able to get notifications. And for those who have been with us on this journey,
Welcome back.
Keep it here. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about female relationships and the dynamics.
Yeah, particularly relationships amongst women. And this came about when I don't know if you've seen this trend on WhatsApp stories where women will share their friends on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And then they'll go on to say, these are the women that I love and I appreciate you because of this. And I thought that was such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But what caught my eye was the caption hapo chini, that, you know, we know that women were expected to tear each other down, but here now we are doing something different, where we're appreciating one another. And it just took me aback, like, is it really that odd
really, yes.
for women to be appreciating
to
one
just
another
get along
and to get along? Is it really, or is it a story that has been told so many times by society that we're starting to believe that it's true?
We've actually believed that it's true.
Yeah, that
we're
women
actually
can't be
living
friends.
it. We're actually living it to an extent where we justify when our relationships go wrong.
Yes.
We just tell ourselves that's how it's bound to happen anyway.
It's bound to happen,
So it's fine. Sababu ni wanawake. So I kind of blame socialization and society on this one. But actually it doesn't mean that because you've been socialized to believe that you can't get along with another female, you should actually do it.
No.
We need to stand out.
Yeah. So let's probe in our real and do the same for yourself while watching this. What is your experience like, really? Yes, it's been said that women can't be friends, and I'm sure you have probably fallen out with one or two female friends. But really, if you've fallen out with all your friends,
Iko shida.
there might be something.
Go examine yourself.
Jiite mkutano kando peke yako,
katengeneza ka committee kadogo, jiulize what's going on.
One person. How come all my friendships all around
are not working?
Are not working.
It can't just be all.
Yes. I don't think it's a women thing. Because if it were, then women empowerment would never be.
It will have never happened.
Yeah, feminism would not be a thing. But let's just come back down to kwa ground. Tuone kama kwa ground vitu ni different.
True.
So I'll ask you. Tuanze na wewe. Do you have female friends?
Of course I do have female friends.
Do you have male friends?
I do.
Male, female, ni wangapi? Ni wagani wako wengi?
Female ni wengi.
Why is that? How do you find yourself with more women friends than men?
Number one, I'll start with the complication that comes with male friendships. I'm not saying they're bad. They're actually good. They're a good support system. But there's always that expectation. With male friends, from my experience, it's either someone who katiad you, who kuingia box, so they decided, it's fine, we can be friends. Or for others, you had a thing in the past. Ikaisha, you chose to remain friends and be mature about it. Or for others, you just friends. Those ones are very few. You know, very unique. Hajawai kukatia, hajawai, they decide to just be friends with you. Those ones are very unique and difficult to find.
I think for me it's the same. I've had instances where when I was younger I had many male friends, but then I came to realize a lot of these times these guys either are waiting for something to happen between you two. Like
there's hope.
There's a motive. You know, there's a hidden agenda. We're not just friends because we vibe. There's something behind there that you're expecting will probably happen. Yeah. Or we're friends and then now you have a girlfriend or a wife or a new lady in your life. So now either, well, for me personally, I've never been in a situation where now the woman is jealous. I think mostly because I usually just distance myself. Yeah, because I'm not with the drama. I would not want to be disrespectful, because if we're just friends, it's okay for me to call you at whatever time and just laugh with you, however. But now because you have a significant other,
of course, there are those things that you'll cut out. But you do realize there are those women that will still be insecure despite all that. Umejikata, you don't call or talk at inappropriate hours. You just distance yourself basically, but they'll still be apana.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. And I think that kind of reinforces the notion that women can't get along.
Is it the same for guys though? If you are dating, do you find yourself having to distance yourself from your male friends because this guy
or
is
your guy
probably
is uncomfortable?
Your guy is uncomfortable.
That really happens unless you cross the boundary.
Okay.
Like you can't just say, I was hanging out with my male friend up to 11 p.m. They're just those things that will actually make him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not the same. In my experience, it's not the same as what happens with women. For some reason, even the things that you shouldn't be insecure about, you tend to be insecure about. Yet you shouldn't. You've not been given a reason to.
Because for me, my experience was I was dating someone, and any man who breathes in my direction would be an issue.
Wow.
That was the experience that I had.
Interesting.
So I found myself, I don't know if it was organic that now I have so many female friends, or it was because of that situation that
you
for
just,
the sake of peace,
I
distanced myself from my male friends. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe that did play a part.
It could have contributed. But
I don't know. I've never had in my life, I've never had a situation where this man is like, where my mama doesn't, something like that.
Actually I have. And yeah, most times you just be mature about it and unajikata kabisa.
It's never that serious.
Yeah, it's never that serious. It's not like, you just move on with your life. But yeah, basically for me, I feel like male friendships, there's always that complication, or rather that implication of there's something that is expected at the end. And whatever this person does for you, hata kama it's a favor, hata kama it's anything, there's always that fear that, what if anze kutaka relationship or wants to sleep with me or something. So the beauty of female relationships is that they are pure, in the sense that there are no such expectations. Akuna at one point you'll be afraid that Jackie will start asking me to will start asking for something from me, like want to date me or want to sleep with me. You don't expect that from female friendships. Equally, I feel like for women we have something that unites us. There's so much injustice against women. There's gender-based violence, and there are so many things that happen targeting women, and so there's always something that brings us together.
Yeah, we relate with one another in ways that a guy probably wouldn't. Your marriage has issues, and of course, being women, we always have so much to share with each other. Your relationship has issues. You'll always go to your female friend and share, and you find comfort in that. It's not easy in my personal experience, I wouldn't go and start sharing, with a guy.
It's not usually easy. Kind of feels uncomfortable. But with a woman, it's depending on the kind of friendship you have with that other woman, it always feels like it's normal.
For women who do go, like they have a male best friend, and they go to this male best friend to tell them that my relationship is like this, I don't like the way he's doing this and the other. Is it okay? Is it odd? What is with that? Can we expect this guy to just be...
I don't know. I feel like if from the onset of that relationship, your guy knew that you have a male best friend and he was okay with that, then for sure he should be expecting that.
And he'll be okay with you going to your male best friend telling him.
I don't know. I'm just saying, if that person accepted it from the beginning, then he should be expecting that such things will happen. You'll go visit him, you'll share your issues with him, etc. Personally, I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
But is that to say...
I'd prefer a best friend of the same sex.
Is that
for the person I'm dating?
Is that to say that guys just can't be nice?
Nice and not
like they can't just be nice. Like you
or
can't,
with no motive.
With zero. I'm a kind person. I'm just a generous person. I have no hidden agenda.
Yeah, I just like you and as a person, and I'm doing this for you as a person.
Yes.
You as a person is what is usually missing. There's usually that aspect of you're a female, you're good looking, I like you, and I always feel like there's like a motive. It might not be that evident, but
I think for
but
me,
again, it's not all.
I think for me, what I used to gauge is, and I think I've come to learn to pick my friends through this.
Yeah.
Is what are you like with other people? Are you nice to me only, or are you nice to everyone else?
Yes, that's very important.
Because if it's just targeted towards me, then I won't trust that you will A, be consistent.
True.
And B, that you don't have a hidden motive.
Yeah.
So if you're generally kind and you laugh with everyone and you're nice with everyone,
then why not?
I'm all good.
Yes.
Yeah. So also there are these stereotypes about female friendships that we can't get along.
Hey.
That we like to tear each other down, like in that WhatsApp
always
status,
jealousy of
that we are jealous of one
other.
another. Have you had that experience of having women who are your friends and who you believed to be your friends, but kumbe they're looking for which part of your back to stab?
I feel like actually for most people, not just myself, but for most people, there's always that type of friend in your life. And sometimes you don't realize until it's too late.
Yeah.
Because again, when we look at the types of female friendships, they're always, even male, they're always different types. Of course, depending on their personality, upbringing, etc. So I believe there's always that one person who, again, relationships tend to end for various reasons. You realize that again this person is a backstabber or is jealous of your achievements or etc., and you decided to cut them off.
Yeah.
But I believe there's always that person. You might not have realized yet, but work or two.
Yeah.
Because your friends can't all be the same. But my issue is we shouldn't tend to believe that that only happens to women. That for male friendships, they don't feel jealous of each other, they don't envy each other, they don't, all these things don't happen, that they only happen to female friendships. That's not true. Yeah, I feel like they cut both ways.
Cut across.
But we've been socialized to believe that this is a woman issue.
Yeah.
So much.
If women fall out,
yeah,
it is expected.
It's expected. Yani normal. But it happens to the males too. I feel like it's because they don't talk about it. Since they don't tend to share much.
Yeah.
Your person won't tell you it, yeah. Oh, but that unge squeezy cause he did this and that, and like what we usually do.
Yeah.
So we don't tend to figure out what really happened. But I believe it also happens to them too.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't live like that, believing that female friendships won't work, will always fall out.
I have fallen out with friends, female friends as well. But I wouldn't peg that to say that it is women. Actually, there's an incident that is very recent of, I had a friend who she was in a situation and I gave her advice, and she decided to take it or not take it, whatever. At the end of the day,
that's up to her.
Decision. But then we got a lecture from her cousin.
Wow.
Who was telling us, I know you're here, but let me tell you, wanawake hampendani, hakuna mwanamke mwenye anataka uprosper in life. Don't think these friends want you to be happy. Don't think that these friends, and it really made me sit and think, am I really a bad person? It actually made me stop and think, okay, fine, we can say that maybe the advice that I gave her may not have been the best. Let's say that. But she had the option of choosing whether to take it or not. Yeah. Is it because I really wanted her not to succeed, or is it my wisdom ilikuwa imefika that level? That's actually what I usually fear with when it comes to giving advice. Generally, not just to female, or you come to me and you tell me this is happening. And if you come to me today and you tell me you're undergoing or you're going through violence in your home, there's nowhere I'll tell you to stay. Yes. I'll tell you to leave, and does that I'll be ready to accommodate you. It doesn't mean I want you to get out of that relationship because I'm naona wivu, mi labda niko single, mimi labda sijaolewa bado, so naona wivu. Ndio maana surely why would you need to associate that with we have different perspectives. And just because I think that stepping out of a violent or a toxic situation is better for you doesn't mean that I don't want you to prosper in the relationship, or whatever relationship. But I wouldn't feel good if you stay there and tomorrow I hear that you were killed. And I had the opportunity to tell you to leave, and maybe that's all you needed for you to take that step, but I didn't offer it. So I
I think that's where we get it all wrong. I advise you against something because I feel it's not right, and it's clearly not. Second guessing. It's clearly not good for you. But you'll intertwine it and start associating it with wivu, and even when there's no such thing.
Because that situation really made me stop and think. Well, I know I'm not jealous. For sure I'm not jealous, and I know that I want well for you as my friend. But clearly we have different perspectives with people around you.
Yes.
And I don't think that should be taken as me not wanting you to prosper, because in my life I have had the people who have really, really held me down and supported me when I really needed that support have been women.
It's always
they have had my back when I needed help with work. Actually, in my place of work right now, there are people who held me when I came in, and like nikama mimi ni mtoto mama, the way we had school daughters in school. These people don't know me I don't owe them anything, but they've really helped me. They've really shown me the ropes, and it's been really helpful. And not just in this job, in places where I've been previously.
It actually cuts across in each and every stage of your life. You can always associate a woman to you moving from a particular difficult situation to another, from a particular milestone to another. There's always a woman in there. So I don't understand why we feel like female friendships
not even atana your heaviness amenisaidia in this life. Something as, have you ever been to washrooms, maybe like in a restaurant or at the club or wherever, and you'll always find a chick telling you, yes, you look nice, where did you get that dress, how do you
another thing, when you're on your period and you don't have a pad, have you ever been charged by a woman akwambia nakupatia hii but nipatie pesa?
Never. And it's not that pads are cheap.
They're not cheap, but we always offer, I don't know why we choose to see the negative when it comes to female friendships. I don't know why, but I blame society on that one. I swear I blame society on that one. From mtoto wako, you have a young girl and she comes home and she tells you as a parent, maybe a friend of mine, a female friend of mine did this and this. But unajua wasichana hawapendani. So you start reinforcing that notion from a very, very young age, and you grow to believe that wanawake hawapendani. But look, you forget the good things that women have
done.
Yes, for you in your life. So we need to demystify that notion.
Wow.
So another thing, I feel like also society puts a lot of pressure on female friendships, and I don't know why.
To be perfect and
to be perfect good. Like these relationships are expected to be in a certain way, not in the same way male friendships are expected to be, and I don't know why. I don't know whether you've actually also seen that.
Yes, I can see that, because when guys meet and guys are friends, guys can be just friends for hanging out and drinking and whatever, but for women, is this friend really helping you in life?
You always want that. Why? We can't just be drink buddies.
You can't just chill for the sake of chilling.
You can actually have drink buddies. Mnakunywa na kila mtu anaendelea nyumbani. Na tunaongea tena next time tukienda tena.
Watu wako. Like for me personally, I have, and I'm sure for everyone else, I have friends that I enjoy going out to dinner with. There are friends that I love shopping with. There are friends that I like going to the movies with. Trips with, because people have different interests. So why should I only have friends who will
I need a friend mwenye atanikuwa kini encourage ku like this.
Sana we are expected to have friends who will help us with relationships and keep our men. We are expected to have friendships that talk about relationships, give us advice on how to cater to our
and for some reason these friends are expected to agree with what your man expects from you.
Oh my God.
If your man doesn't like you going out and this friend should be for it, you saw that your man
not a good friend.
Otherwise that's not a mislead.
Why? At the end of the day, you're a woman, you're a grown person. You can make there's a thing to be said about agency. You're able to make your own decisions. You can choose what you like and what you don't like. You can choose to cut off people that you don't, that you don't align. I think also people who've been in long-term relationships. So you end up being friends with your guys' friends.
So that happens.
Your couple friends.
Sababu
now
in the long run you hang out together so much.
You hang out together. Now this boyfriend has gone, this husband has gone. Now you have no friends left.
Yes.
Because you attached yourself so
much to, this is your universe basically. Yes. There's nothing outside of that universe of yours you've created.
Yes, became your universe, and now that he's out of the picture, you're left fumbling in the dark. And as much as I'm a loner, me personally I'm a loner, but I know I'm not an island. At the end of the day, you still need people to laugh with, to start a YouTube channel with.
Yes.
You know, something. So it's important for you to have a circle of people that you love and trust for companionship.
And there's no problem if you have friends for different purposes or for different interests, or there's no crime. There's no harm in that. I could have friends who I just go to trips with. I could have friends who are good at this particular thing and we only hang out for that purpose. It's not, that's what you're good at together,
and you don't have to be limited to one best friend.
Yes, actually, maybe I'm not that kind of person.
I don't have a best friend.
I have a group of close friends.
Yes, I have.
My best friend mimi sina BFF. Alafu nikwe heartbroken hapa for life, no. I cannot be heartbroken by a male relationship and get the same from a female.
And breakups, the female friendships,
they hurt. Oh my god, they hurt so much.
You know, these men will come and go.
I went through that before and told myself, my BFF, no. Male, female, no. You just my close friend and that's it.
You were friends. And
that's why I drew the line.
I've gone through the same thing. Because they can do you dirty. Because they're so close. They're so close to you. And you're so liberal. When you have
and they know everything
a friend
about
of the same gender, you're very free. You know, you're very liberal. They know when these boys come in and out of your life. They know all these mistakes that you do. Like if they're told to write a book about you, it will be as easy as ABC. Yes, they have that on you. So it really hurts to lose someone of that kind. It hurts. Someone who's as close as family. And I don't see why we should put ourselves. Okay, personally, I don't see why I should put myself through that. If I have an option of having many close friends. Or close friends, not just one person. I don't know. If I have an option of not limiting myself, why not? Let me ask you a question. Do you think you're a good friend to your friends? Oh, that's a difficult one. I think I am a good friend. Actually, what I expect from my friends is if I've done something wrong, if I've annoyed you, I will expect you to face me and tell me I did something wrong so that I can improve on that. Because I will do the same to my friends, with my friends. If there's something you usually do and it annoys me, I don't have to go and talk about it to the world. All I need to do is tell you that there's this thing that you do and I don't like it. And we can move on from there. So if someone has not told me the same, I'll believe that I'm a good friend. Because I believe what I'm doing is right. So unless you complain, I'll believe I'm a good friend. Yeah. I used to. But we all make mistakes. I used to think that. Well, I think I was an amazing friend some time back. Amazing. Yeah, I really, honestly, because for real, I can be the kind of person who's ride or die. I'll support you. If you start an initiative, I'll be there to back you up and all that. Yeah. But I think I won't say nilikosana na mtu. We just fizzled out for the same reason. Yeah. Because it's true, you might be going through something. Yeah. But you also don't know what I'm going through. Absolutely. And it's that courtesy ya kusema tu, you know what guys, I just need a little space. I need a little space. Don't even tell me what you're going through if you're uncomfortable about talking. It's okay. Just that courtesy, because now I'll call you, you won't pick up, or I'll text like I'm bothering you. Why even make me harass you in the first place? Just let me know that I guess for some people it just feels good to know that there's someone constantly looking for you. The attention must feel good, because it's really, really annoying. It annoys me to the core. And does it make me a bad friend to say, you know what, you might be going through something, but I don't know because you have chosen not to tell me, and because I want to protect myself, I'm going to distance myself from that. Oh, actually that's true. Actually, I feel like I've actually not done that too. When a friend, like we're talking about, you need to notify your friend when you're going through something and you're not in the mood to talk about it. Actually, I feel like I've never done that myself. But it's kind of different, because sometimes you just go quiet to someone who went quiet on you a long time ago. So you don't feel the need to even explain, because they also mysteriously disappeared. So you don't feel the need. But actually, it's good to be the bigger person. I don't know.
It's good to be the bigger person. And I feel like you went quiet on me and I was not happy about it. So I've actually also taken a break from this friendship of ours. So I'll be gone for a while. And when I feel like I'm in the right state of mind, I'll be back. I don't know.
I didn't do that. I have had friends, and I really commend you, because we're in our WhatsApp group, and there were 4 of us, and on different occasions, 2 of them would say, at different occasions, one would say, you know what, guys, I'm going through something. So I'm going to leave the group for a while, but I'm okay. I'm just getting myself together. I'll be back. And I really, really respect that, because you're not there doing hula hoops in your head, wondering, did I do something wrong? Did I say something? And yet you're just dealing with your stuff. It's okay. And I'll probably say I'm praying for you, or I'm checking on you, or whatever.
Or let us know when you're ready. And
let us know when you're ready, and
we'll
that's
be back.
fine.
We'll also,
In the reverse, I've had friends who've just
but
kept quiet, and that really offended me. In that I am trying to be there for you,
but
I don't know.
You don't recognize my effort.
I don't know how to be there for you, because
you've not told me how to.
You've not told me how to. I don't know whether I don't know whether it is that space that you need. And it's almost unfair in the sense that I'm also going through things. You know,
but I still find time to reach out.
And you don't have to reach out to me, but just communicate that you know what, that this is the reason why. The same way you break up with your boyfriends is the same way you can break up with your girlfriends.
And let them know the same thing. It's a relationship.
We're cool, but I don't appreciate the way you ABCD, and that just.
But let me ask you a question. Have you ever mysteriously gone quiet on someone, like disappeared? Before, because it's easier to say, it's easier to get hurt when you disappear and go quiet on another person. But have we also done it ourselves? Have you done it?
I think I have.
Like you went quiet without explaining that you're going through something, etc.
I have gone quiet on someone, but it wasn't because I was going through something. It was because she'd done something that I just found
you were not ready to talk about.
It wasn't. Also, she wasn't a very easy person to talk to, because when you have a friend who is constantly talking about other friends,
that becomes
like when I'm with you, you unaongea vibaya kuhusu.
It becomes toxic.
That's toxic. Who's to say that you don't do the same with me? And then I'm also put in a bad spot, because we are all friends. Now you don't know whether to tell how. I don't know whether to tell you or not. It's just awkward, and I'm not with this mess.
I feel like it's kind of healthy if you want to rant about something actually the person knows about. If I say I don't like the way you keep me late or you keep me waiting, I've actually told you that. You're actually aware that I don't like it. I've told you. So when I'm ranting to someone else, they're actually aware that the person knows. But you also know.
For that situation, I think I'll admit I was a coward, because I didn't know how to bring it up with her that it was just a very awkward conversation to have.
No, actually that happens because there are sensitive people and they wouldn't take it in the right way. That I've told you, don't like the way you keep on gossiping or talking about other people. You won't take it very well. So you just choose to keep it to yourself, because you know this person is sensitive, and after that it will become a whole other thing. But anyway, that doesn't stop us from explaining, from communicating. It's very important.
All in all, basically what we are saying is that friendships are as dynamic as can be.
Friendships are important. They're very important. Let no one stop you from having that female friend you like. If there's someone you connect with, I'm just compared to females don't get along, what's doing nini, please.
It's probably just a personality that you don't get along with.
If it's the personality, that's fine. But if it's someone you really get along with, but because the man in your life has told you no, mistake you that's just
pick and choose, and actually be very. That's a topic for another day. These men who want to dictate who will be around you and who will not, and yet you don't have the same power
over them
to tell them I don't like this friend. Because it's okay to communicate that there's something that I see off there, but trying to force situations where you can work with this one you can't work with.
That's not healthy.
That's a very big red flag.
To nursery school, they've overcome that. No longer they don't have that a queen of the group who tells them, "Apana, sitaki kukuona na that person or that one or that
Thank
one."
you. And if I was wise enough to, if you think I made a wise choice in dating you, then surely I have the wisdom to
do the same with my friends.
I want to be around.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you for listening. Please remember to subscribe and share the video, and also share what you'd like to hear from us.
And tell us what your experience with friends has been like.
Yes,
if you're a man, do you have female friends? And from outside looking in, not just what you hear, from outside looking in, are female friendships really that different from male friendships, and how? We'd like to hear.
Yes. So that's it. Bye bye.